How on a day my Bunglicious people, I salute and according to that time, or depending on when that and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bunga information. My people now well done. My people now welcome. My people, this one is coming now from the Aligbe's family. The update is reaching our table now. I say make a touchlight and wait on. They say Premier family has issued a statement warning Yul Edochie that relocating to Lagos is nobody's destiny. Nobody is telling you to relocate or not to relocate to Lagos. You are free to live anywhere. But let it not be that Lagos you are coming will be an attempt to come and disturb Premier and his kids at their Ajah mansion. The Aligbes are reminding you, the Edochie, that there is a court order. And until the court sees on November 2nd, there's a court order holding and forbidding him not to near Ajah mansion. And anytime he wishes to see his kids, he needs to take the permission from the court. So he should have that at the back of his mind. Let it not be that he forgot. So now he's coming back to Lagos. He's relocated to Lagos. Nobody's saying he shouldn't relocate to Lagos, but let it not be that Pime and his kids are the target of coming back to Lagos, because they will not tolerate it. This information is coming on the background that Yul Edochie is coming to Lagos in order to come and plead with Pime, be close in order to plead with Pime and her kids to, reconcile with him, even though the divorce ends, they can still be friends, because after all, the court will tell them to co-parent the children so that they can co-parent them in a very friendly way, not in a hostile way. Because the information reaching our cabal has it that Yul Edochie are trying to, get some people to speak to Daniel and speak to Carl, so that they will understand that no matter what happened, no matter how the judgment of the court comes up, that Yul Edochie still remain their father. And they cannot delete that, even if they change their name. Even if they decide that they won't have anything to do with Yul Edochie. Even if they decide that they cannot come back to the Edochie's house again. Whatever is their decision is irrelevant. As long as the court will give you the Edochie still the responsibility to take care of their upkeep, giving him the responsibility to send some things, and also charging him for the times he has abandoned them. If the court went ahead to charge him for the time he abandoned them and giving him the responsibility to provide their upkeep, that they will have no other option than to accept him wholly and fully as their father. And that is exactly who she is. So they will relate together for him to do the work, because the court will mandate them to do that. So because of this, Yul Edochie is coming close to make sure that he starts a preparatory time or laying foundation for all this, so that it will be as if there's no problem. They are in good terms. They are cooperating well. If you remember when Yul Edochie was jubilating that the court has granted him the permission to see his kids, if you can remember what I said in that video, I said it, that very soon what we'll be hearing is, accept him now. He's your father. No matter what happened, he's your father. To err is human, and to forgive is divine. That everybody will start telling these kids that we abandoned in school, that their school fees were not paid. People will be start telling them, quoting Bibles for them, telling them why they should accept their father. After all, they will remember that at that time that Austin used juju to hold their father. He didn't actually act with his own sanity. That he was, brainwashed. He was hypnotized. He was charmed. All those kind of things will come up, and they start begging. And meanwhile, when you are coming to beg these kids, they have already passed through hell. They have already suffered pain. They have already passed through fatherlessness, non-care. They have already passed through a lot of emotional trauma. And now you are coming because everything is over. and they are doing well. You are coming to tell them, remember, it's your father. Remember, you cannot chase him away. He has a responsibility in your life. He has authority over you. He's the one that gives birth to you. You don't have to reject him. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. I know that is an African man or African woman advising anybody. They will always, use religion and use Bible to say some things that when you look at it like this, you will become very angry. Now, the Aligboes, I stand by the Aligboes and by whatever they are saying concerning this Yul Edochie's relocation to Lagos, because personally, I don't like it. I have said this severally that he said Abuja is the best for him. Let him stay in Abuja. And some people are saying that Abuja is very far. And I asked the same question. Was Abuja not far before? Does he not know that Abuja was far before he started going to Abuja? Why all of a sudden returning to Lagos? So that you come and be prognosing, spying on our royal Queen, trying to know when Queen is with Chris, or when Queen is in her house, or when Queen is in the work. You see, I know that's exactly what he's looking for. But that will not, materialize to him, because Queen actually is a very decent woman. It's not even a matter of who Queen will be or not, but the Aligwes, like my elder brother is saying, and I stand by what he said. I support it, and I support Entoto that Yul Edochie should not have anything to do with them. He should strictly believe the court order and should not act as if he is ignorant, or as if he's insane, or as if he doesn't know what he's doing, so that the court cannot charge him because of any crime he may commit. But he should understand that he has no business with Ajah Mansion and should not near Ajah Mansion. My people no be smart, because I know that before this man, who is a security expert, says this thing, he knows what he's saying. And I think, if I must suggest, what I would do is that there should be a personnel dished out by Prime's elder brother from his office, maybe one of his boys, and keep him at the gate of the mansion, so that nobody that Prime does not permit will enter that mansion. That anybody that enters that mansion must register his or her familiarity with, most of his or her data with the gate man, with the security personnel, so that he or she knows who comes in and who goes. But whereby that is not done, Yul Edochie should not be allowed by anything or anybody to enter Ajah Mansion. It is so appalling that at this time, when the court is about concluding the case, was when he remembered he can return back to Lagos. It is very bad. And if his intention had been to go and disturb Queen, I think he has failed already on arrival, because even there, a lot of May nation will not allow him to rest. Even on the street, they will not allow him to rest. So if he thinks that maybe people must have forgotten him, yeah, they may forget. They might have forgotten, but not that when they see you, they will remember. They will remember it because it's a very, very bad omen to everyone that is involved. That's Quebec kids and Quebec. Nobody will forget just in a hurry what they have passed through. Nobody will forget in a hurry how their father abandoned them. Nobody will forget in a hurry how they cried and seek for their father's help, especially when their brother and son by, and the man at all was nowhere to be found. The man was nowhere to be found. He abandoned them and followed Judy and be dancing, because according to him, he has been brainwashed that it was Premier and the kids that wanted to buy him, but the thing backfired and buy those who want to buy him. And I don't understand the kind of thing they give to people to believe most of the lies they say. I don't understand. And he believed it, and immediately started maltreating the wife, and immediately started looking for his own food, and immediately he left the house. Till that time, from that time till now, Yul Edochie abandoned these kids. No school fees, no upkeep, nothing. And Emeka also told us one time that the daughter reached out to him, trying to tell him that things are so hard. He has to assist him with either school fees or upkeep. He told the daughter that their mother is earning more money than me now, that I'm not going to do anything, according to what DPA told us. And that is it. He didn't do anything actually till that lady graduated. I begin to ask, how does he feel when he sees that the person he abandons had become the best of the people, is now doing very well, has become everything he wanted to be, but you abandoned him, you abandoned her and the kids, but God raised them up. God did not abandon them. As you abandoned them, God was busy blessing them, giving them different endorsement, different things. And that's why that woman was able to train those kids. Now they don't become your kids. My people, the warning of the Aligwe should be adhered strictly, or else not only Aligwe will deal with him, even men nation will join hands to deal with him. Yes, so my people, because nobody get joy this time, because this is not the time to return to your vomit. We don't want you to return to your vomit. Just carry your wahala, go your way. If you want to stay in Lagos and do your business. If you want to return to Abuja, you return or you go to Asaba. But let it not be that it is Queen May and her kids that are attracting you to relocate to Lagos. You will be resisted vehemently, seriously resisted, because nobody will be interested to tolerate that kind of insult or embarrassment from our royal queen May, or from you to our royal queen May and her kids. My people no be smart, you know. I know that Yul Edochie knows the consequence of nearing a mansion. I know that Yul Edochie knows what it will take and what it will cost him if he doesn't respect himself. And I know that he knows that a lot of eyes are on him. So if he's going to be in Lagos, he should just remain there quietly, so that nothing cause an immediate problem, because he may not be able to face the kind of problem that may come up if he tries to instigate anything. Yes, he may not be able. And I also want Queen May to relax and live her life normal, do her things normal way. Just beef up security at your house and go your way. Make sure the CCTVs are working, and make sure that everything in the house is covered, so that anybody that nears the house, even if the gateman didn't tell you, you will also know when you check your CCTV who visited and who did not visit. I think she needs to invest some little money into the gadgets, the security gadgets in the house, so that she can be able to monitor for herself whoever that is dealing with them and whoever that is walking across. My people no be smart, you know. Now, so the gist reach our table, I say make a touch light and wait tonight. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers say now well done, my people. Now welcome back and have a nice day. Bye.